Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to your love reading for May. This is going to be a fun reading. So again, I've changed the format. So if you're a regular viewer, regular subscriber, you know for some reason the love readings always get a change up. I don't know why. That's just what's meant to be. So once again, I have changed it. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this reading. Subscribe if you do. Just some things out of the gate. This is going to be a general love reading. And we're going to use Oracle and Tarot cards to divine some messages about what you can expect for the month ahead concerning romance, love. The advice could be about the pair. It could be about someone new coming in. It could even be just personal development that you're going to go through to open space to either welcome new romance in or to repair anywhere you need healing. Anything like that, but it is going to be a general reading. So my only ask of you is that you take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. You may resonate with all the decks, you may resonate with one. If it doesn't vibe your situation, if you have to forgive too many things, that means that message, that part of the reading just wasn't for you. So let that go and only take what resonates, all right? Do not try to force any of the messages. You will know what's meant for you, all right? So let me tilt the camera down and we will start pulling some cards. See you in a minute. Hey Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to your love reading and welcome to our little setup. Just a little breakdown. So I have some Goddess Oracle decks here that we're going to use for kind of general overview and advice. And then as always, we will get your main message from the tarot spread. So I have the Kuan Yin Oracle and the Isis Oracle. I've talked about it I've been talking about it in the dailies. Like the Isis Oracle is just legit speaking to me, so I can't not use it. And then Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. Who better to talk about love than these two lovely ladies? Alright. Spirit, what advice do we have for Libras concerning love and romance for Taurus season and the month of May? Alright, first card out, the 8 Immortals. So I'm going to pull both cards and then we'll read from the book and kind of get their meanings, right? Alright, Spirit, what advice do we have for Libras concerning love and romance for the month of May? Oh, I like to see that. Abundance of Sothis. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. We will take that. Sounds like some new beginnings are in order. All right, let's start with the 8 Immortals. Here you go. The messages you have been receiving that are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self are from your higher guidance. The 8 Immortals and other beings of divine light and divine love are guiding you. It is safe to follow these messages now. Doing so will bring you greater joy. Very nice, Libra. So it looks like a lot of you have been getting intuitive hits. These could be coming... They could be coming from your own intuition. It could be coming from dreams. It could be things your friends just casually mention. But you are definitely receiving some type of signals. And whatever signal, whether it's intuition or, from other people and people you're connected to, the source of all of these are divine. Divine guidance is coming in to help you find this abundance, to help you find these fresh beginnings. It feels like a lot of healing too. And like you look at the image, you have this wheat. It's like harvest time is kind of what I'm getting. But it does feel like healing. It feels like this new crop coming in, if that makes sense. But where are we? Finding it in the book. Got it. Haha, found it. Let's read this first, and then we'll put the two together. Abundance in... Oh, yep. What did I just say? Abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The oracle of the abundance of Sothis comes as a guidance to expect increased flow and to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsibly flowing to you in many forms over and over again. So first things first, because literally as I was reading that, it's almost like I kept thinking of the same thing. I want to say most of you watching this, if not most of you, a very good chunk of you, literally were listening to the definition of what that meant and instantly thought of work opportunities. Whether you're working on something or you're looking for maybe a more prosperous, career shift or work opportunity, somewhere where you're making financial gain. Again, this is a love reading. We aren't talking about money. So does that mean that this isn't related to some type of work thing? No, it totally could be, for your own circumstances. But I literally kept hearing or seeing ideas about work and interviews and networking and things like that. We're talking about relations right now, so I just want to make sure that you guys know this is really opening you up and expecting the best in emotional connections. Whether this could be something platonic, this could be a deepening connection with family and friends, it could be opening yourself up to new romance. I almost want to say for some of you out there, you may have been burned, maybe not even recently. This could be something that happened, before, and you just haven't kind of let go, or you keep, because you were hurt, or because things didn't go how you had wanted or how you intended, or even how it was promised, is what I'm thinking. You're in this kind of mindset where you're expecting it to fail. So of course it does, which again, it's like self-fulfilling prophecy. I knew it was going to fail. Look, next one's going to fail too. And then the cycle's repeating. What this is saying is that the universe is literally trying to gift what you need. Almost in the image how this is a sun giving sunlight to the crops. Like, I'm going to help you grow. And the crops aren't like, well, I'm going to go stand in the shade. Like, I don't want to receive your sunlight. But I feel like that's kind of what your mindset is doing. It's almost like the sun is trying to shine on you. You're like, ugh, God, it's so hot. I'm going to go back inside. I don't want it. Like, that's kind of what's happening. I think that's why I needed to say something. I feel like a good chunk of you were trying to deflect the relationship. Oh, I'm going to turn this into career. No, we're trying to bring you this emotional harmony. We're trying to heal something that's blocking these connections. Because ultimately, as a human race, we're a social breed. We want to build these connections. We want to have these partnerships. So it's outside of our nature to be I'm just going to be alone. I can do this. I don't need nobody. I can be independent as fuck. All of that. It feels like the divine is really trying to work you through something related to this resistance. And I'm not trying to belittle whatever happened in the past. Definitely you have been hurt. Definitely your feelings are valid, but we're trying to move you past that. Doesn't mean you forget it. Doesn't mean you just oh no, I'm fine. That's not what happened. But we're getting you to a place where you can be optimistic, where you can look forward to these kind of connections and not instantly look at them as, oh, it's going to fall apart. I hate this. That's not the place we want you to function, all right? Look at that. First card out. Judgment. Revival. Phoenix energy. Rebirth. Oh my God, I can't even with that. Can't even. That's way too much. We're not taking that. Trying to give me 12 cards to read at one time. Oh, how'd you guys get flipped over? Oh, well, okay. You're going in upside down then. That's funny. I always try to keep it so I don't get reversals. Not that I'll read them if they show up, but I'm not one to... Goodness. All right. You know what? We're going to take it. These actually came face up. Hey, I like this. So, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This is exactly what we talked about. Shedding this, poverty mindset. This sense of lack. This sense that, you're being cut off. You're being outcast. It's time to take action. Here, wait. Here you are with the page. The Court of Swords is a very action-oriented suit in general. But here with the page, it's about creative thinking. It's about, kind of reinventing the wheel, so to speak. Then we have a whole bunch of cards in reverse here. So we have the Moon in reverse, which this actually is great. This speaks to seeing through the illusions, secrets and understanding, or secrets being, revealed, understanding being obtained. So I think this is that energy that's really helping you to move forward, understand, really how things work, why things happen the way they did, if you needed some type of resolution there. And really seeing, I almost want to say that's like where you have been almost denying yourself, because the Moon a lot of times speaks to kind of this like call of the wild. Like you can see how there's like a dog and a wolf in there. So there's this like literally instinctual call of the wild, that natural instinct that I feel like you've been fighting, you've been resisting it. This Moon in reverse is really highlighting that so that you can see it for what it is and really truly move on past it. And I say that because your next two cards in reverse are the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. And these are really positive energies. Upright, they speak to success, fulfillment, wishes being answered. Having them in the reverse, I'm actually going to lump those three together. Having them in the reverse is really speaking to this deflective kind of attitude. It's almost this, I'm going to get you before you get me. Not everyone's trying to get you, Libra. Not everyone's trying to get you. And the last card out, the World card. So again, completion, fulfillment of this cycle, crossing the finish line. So I talked about this in the daily for the 15th. So if you haven't seen that, I know this is going to go up after that video, so it should be up by now. There was a bit in there that I talked about the difference between the majors and the minors. So like the courts and the suit cards versus the major arcana. These you cannot change. You cannot avoid what the majors tell you. Those are universal energies. Like you're not going to trump them no matter what you do. These guys, you have free will. You could interact different. I'm just giving you advice on what I feel the message is. You could totally choose, I'm not listening to that, I'm not doing that, I'm not going to go through this healing, I'm not going to change how I operate. Like, no, fuck the world. Like that. You could totally make that choice. It's your life, you do what you want. But these will not change. So enlightenment will happen, a rebirth will happen. You will eventually cross that finish line. But how you interact with these energies in the mundane world dictates how soon these things will happen. If you want to be stubborn and stay in this little lack mindset, you're just going to push these further and further back, and you're just going to have to wait longer and longer for that healing to come. It will come eventually. Sorry, I was just waiting for that motorcycle to go by. But here, literally what's happening, the universe is pretty much telling you, I want to get you through this. I'm literally going to give you what you need. All you have to do is make space and accept it, because you've been resistant. My previous opportunities I've put before you. Now I really want you to move out of this. You don't need to be in this space anymore. I want to move you forward. Let me move you forward. And now is really your choice to, say, hey, you know what? You're right. This isn't the place I want to be. This isn't where I see myself. I surrender to the plan. And here's your plan. Or you'd be like, no, I don't want to change. I don't like change. I'm going to stay here. I can do this. No, I don't need that. I don't want that. It's your choice, Libra. You can do whatever you want. This is your life. I'm just telling you, literally universe is trying to help you out and give you a little leg up. Whether you take it or not is going to be up to you, my friend. All right? Oh, I feel like I got a little scoldy in the end there. But again, this is your moment to exercise free will. But honestly, looking at this, I see major growth for you. And honestly, a major healing and release, and kind of walking into this new version of yourself, this higher version of yourself. if you can allow yourself to let go of this mindset where it's this like get them before they get you type of thing. Like that's really what I feel like we're kind of healing and repairing. All right. I'm going to wrap that up here. You know, I'm going to say this for a particular reason. And this is going to be for very few people. One in particular. But the moon card coming in reverse makes me think this may have been the person that hurt you. But the moon card is the card for Pisces. So having the moon card in reverse, you may be dealing with it. This may be issues with a Pisces from the past. That is very specific. So most of you, that's not going to mean anything to you. For some of you, that will mean everything. So take that with a grain of salt. For whoever that's meant for, that's a thing. But this moon card could resemble, you know, a Pisces who did you wrong, and that's what we're healing from and moving forward from. So, again, do what you want. Do what you want with this information. It's your life. But lots of healing and abundance is coming for you. All you have to do is accept it, let it in, and make space for it. All right, my loves. I'm going to wrap up the reading here. I'm going to send you on your way. Have an amazing month. Stay open. And honestly, I want to tell you, expect miracles. Expect the best. If you start having that negative self-talk that's super critical and judgmental, tell that voice to shut the fuck up. Because it's not helping you, all right? It's not helping you. As always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting this channel. I love you guys. I especially love connecting with you. So if you have anything you want to share with me, whether it's a question or just, you know, sharing what's going on for you in your world, hit me up in the comment section below. You can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And as always, if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you in your next video. Bye.